Hi, my name is Susan Hewitt. I'm one of the paediatric physiotherapists from NHS Lanarkshire, and today I'm going to be looking at some ways of encouraging your child's development and movement whilst playing on the floor. So from side lying, the next position that we want to look at is tummy time. It's never too early to start tummy time. It's a very beneficial position. It helps in the very first instances with neck strength and also with us learning to use our trunk muscles as well more effectively, and it's one of the early building blocks that goes towards crawling, so it's very important. From side lying, what we want to do is put our hand underneath the lower arm, and then using our other hands behind at the baby's pelvis is just to very gently and slowly ease them round into lying on their tummy before sliding our arm away. Now, it said in the very early stages of tummy time, all that we're expecting is that the baby is able to clear their airway by turning their head slightly to one side or the other. But as their head control improves, they should be able to lift their head up from the support. The next thing that we would be looking for is that they're starting to develop some forearm prop. So that's when they're getting their, starting to push some weight through their arms. What sometimes can happen is that a child will become very, very wide with their arms, in which case we might need to give them some support to bring their arms in to being under their shoulder. And another issue that we sometimes have is that a wee one will bring their arms behind them rather than propping on them, and will come into this sort of position, in which case we might want to give them a little more support under their chest, and it might be that we might want to roll up a blanket or a towel and place that just underneath their chest and their shoulders to try to encourage their arms forwards. The other thing that we can do as well is to give them some nice support behind their pelvis, and to use that as a sort of point to help stabilise and support the baby, and then it's likely that they will soften some more at their arms and find it a bit easier to take their weight through the air. But this is the way that we want their tummy time to be going, in that they are taking weight through their arms with their bottom on the floor, rather than trying to push their legs up from underneath them. So we can really play here for as long as the baby's happy to be there. In the earlier stages, it would be easier to be just looking at something which is visually interesting, and it might be a musical toy or a baby mirror or something with bright contrasting colours. Because this is quite a difficult position for the baby and they're taking weight through both sides at the same time, it's quite a challenging position for them to play in. So it's best for them to have something to do which is more visual than physical.